Well, left there again. Look straight at my nose. Look straight ahead. How many fingers do you see?
None.
Still none?
Nothing.
Still none?
Nothing.
Still none.
Mm.
I saw him, I think, back 2008 in my office here in Southport. Kind of lost touch with him a little bit, and then he showed up again in the New Hope Clinic. And because I'd had some prior exposure with him, I knew what his eyes looked like to begin with. And when he presented at the clinic, he had a very significant cataract, causing him just about counting finger or hand motion type of vision.
Explain how the cataract of his type, how that affects him and how that affects people.
Yeah, that's a good question, because his case is a little bit different. He has one eye that's essentially clear with the lens, and then his left eye has become very cloudy and very dense, and that there's a dense cataract which causes a decrease in light getting into the eye, and it causes a decrease in vision getting out. So it's very much similar to covering one eye.
So how did you get to this point now to tell us what happened at New Hope Clinic and how this...
New Hope Clinic hooked me up with the Lions Club. They sent me back to, they went and checked my eyes and, told me I was, I'd already become legally blind in my left eye. Mm-hmm. And New Hope Clinic hooked me up with the Lions Club, Dr. Pickens and Dr. Hawkins and everything. And it took a while, but I am so grateful for it. I am so grateful for the Lions Club and New Hope Clinic. I mean, both of them are godsend. They are.
So what was your reaction when you heard that you could have this operation?
Oh, man, it was just like a burden took off of me, because I didn't know what I was going to do. I had no idea. The only work I can do now is just yard work, and I'm so protected over my right eye because, if something happens to that, I'm totally blind. I'm totally blind. I am just so thankful. I am so thankful for the Lions Club and New Hope Clinic.
And what will happen from here? Explain what the Lions Club is doing and what will happen from here.
Very good. The Lions Club has put together a donation, or not a donation, but a program, I should say, to help sponsor some of the patients, some of the people in Brunswick County that we've identified with significant cataract. So what we've done is we've coordinated the Lions Club, the surgeons that I associate to Wilmington. Dr. Hawkins is going to be performing this surgery for Mr. Wood. That's going to be scheduled later this month in March. And so we have a program where the Lions Club is actually sponsoring the patient to have cataract surgery done. We've worked with Dosher Hospital as well as Eye Associates and negotiated some decreased pricing so that we're able to sponsor a number of folks who maybe become candidates because of dense cataract.
I started losing sight on just the corner of my eye about 18 months ago.
Okay.
And within 6 months, I lost all sight in my eye.
Right.
It was kind of gradual moving on, and then just boom, I lost all vision at all my eye.
Yeah.
I ain't got no coordination with my hands no more.
Right.
You can't even pour a picture, you gotta fill a glass up without spilling or something like that. And it's pretty bad.
Sometimes it can be associated with trauma. Sometimes it just happens, and guys that spend a lot of time working outside, just from sun damage and things like that. So we do the surgery at the hospital. Like I said, we take that hazy lens out, replace it with an artificial one. Takes about 10 minutes. You're mildly sedated during the surgery. Most people drift off to sleep. And then afterwards you go home, and I see you back here later that same day just to make sure everything looks okay.
What will be the result for him after surgery?
Well, I'm very excited for Mr. Wood because he has the potential to gain back a lot of vision. What a lot of people don't realize with cataract surgery is it's a recovery type of surgery. If everything goes as expected and goes well and has an uncomplicated procedure, then he stands to gain back his binocularity and go back to work. He'll be able to see colors better and be able to function driving at night better. Mr. Wood should be able to resume life as a normal 50-year-old man ready to work.
So you're looking forward to getting back?
Oh yes, very much so. I mean, very much so. I'm looking forward not to be running into people. I mean, cause this, I thought after about 18 months I'd get used to it, but you don't. I mean, you don't. I mean, you go to reach for something, you knock it over, and it's just your depth position is so off, so off, so bad, and little things, just little things you can't do anymore.
I know you have to rely on your sister.
Oh yeah, my sister, she's wonderful. I mean, if it hadn't been for her, I mean, for the past year, I've been lost.
The cataract surgery we do now, small incision, no stitch cataract surgery. Very safe. Rarely are there complications afterwards.
Looking forward to March 29th.
Oh yes, oh yes. They said I'll be able to see in less than 2 hours after the surgery. It's going to be amazing. It is. It's going to be amazing. I mean, it'd be nice to be able to shave again. Right?